Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hey there, guys. Frankomatic here with Mighty Bomb Jack. For the first time in quite a long time. I really haven't played this much since I recorded it all them years ago, because, oh boy, that was an awful time. So I'm here, actually, to attempt something that I've never really been able to do. I'm going to see if I can do the warp from here, the first stage, all the way to the last stage. I'm going to give it a couple of attempts, because this could end very quickly. But we'll see how it goes. I don't want bothering to collect everything, but, you know, might as well, right? Must have missed a bomb somewhere. Alright, so the warp trick in this game is fairly easy. Alright, good. That was the one I wanted to become the lit-up bomb. We just gotta pick that lit-up bomb up last. That's it. And with that done, we will pop up in the next round's bomb room. Like so. Now, the trick to this is, if you die, you get sent back to the last level you completed properly. So going from 1 all the way to 16 is actually really hard, because you have to do it all in one life. If you've watched the Game Center CX episode about this game, you will have seen Areno attempt to do this very thing, quite unsuccessfully. I suspect my run will also be on the unsuccessful side. Although I have gotten some practice in on every other version of Bomb Jack that exists, to my knowledge. So let's see how far we get. A very important thing for trying this is to know roughly the behavior of each type of enemy. They all do actually have their own little routines. The Gammas are real obnoxious. The parrots are probably the worst, though, as they actually come after you, unlike a lot of enemies. Alright, this is actually a room I was a little worried about. I think we're officially further than I ever managed when I was a kid when I tried to do this. Ooh, that was dangerous. Ooh, hit that ball. Oh, thank God. Well, halfway there. Oh, wow, that was close. Give. Luckily, the hitboxes are actually a little forgiving. Hoo-hoo. This gets nerve-wracking the further you get on one life. Whoop. Huh. Whoop, nope. Before all the enemies that can be on screen have spawned, the top is dangerous. No! Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. Well, nothing to do but try again. I might have botched it already. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, nope, I didn't. Okay. I'm relatively confident I'm not capable of actually pulling this off. But I will give it a full set of lives, at least. And maybe for old time's sake, play a set of lives properly and see how we do. Because why not? Might as well end out my self-proclaimed Bomb Jack month with a look at the one that started the whole thing for me. Because I never played the arcade version as a kid. And despite having many dubious software discs for the C64, Bomb Jack was not among that either. Getting a surprisingly decent score. The Gamera turtles are the most dangerous, solely because they get real fast. Their behavior is that they kinda try and head towards you after, pinging off a wall. In as straight of a line, or rather, in exactly a straight line, because that's how they move. Which in rooms with lots of platforms makes them not super dangerous as long as you're paying attention. Oh, well, gotta die, because I botched it. Getting all the way up to stage 10's bomb room, though, that ain't bad. If I were playing like a smart person and it, dropped out around where I started feeling uncomfortable with it, That would have been a pretty good move, but because I'm trying to do something stupid, we instead had... Oh, wow. So yeah, I'm not good enough to do that, but just for fun, let's see how far I can take 3 lives. I will also say, on the extremely off chance that anybody is planning on trying to play through this game themselves, don't do what I did in my recording and try and get the best possible ending, because that makes the game extremely unfun. The game is totally fine if you don't go trying to hunt down the secret coins and crap. Once you open up that jar, though, oh boy. It's pretty awful. Whoop. There must be a certain order you have to collect them in. I was watching another video of somebody playing through this whole thing on 1 life. And every time they collected all the bombs on a stage, it made like an explosion sound. Unless that's just not in the US version. Because I'm pretty sure they were doing the Japanese one. Ah, botched the bonus. Nor have I showed off the torture room when I played through the first time. I'm not planning to this time, either. Just imagine a bomb room with no bombs in it and a counter that goes to 50, and you have to jump 50 times. That's the torture room. And there are enemies trying to kill you, and it really sucks. You get there by trying to pick up a 10th coin when you already have 9 in hand. So don't do that. So be very wary of enemies spawning directly on top of you. It can and will happen. Nope, botched the bonus again. Stage 3 or 4 is around the point where I start having problems when I'm playing normally. I'm gonna need one of those tree branches is a invisible chest that allows you to open up that secret door down there. I can never remember which one it is, though, and it's usually not worth trying to dig it up. It's going alright so far. Don't know why I went out of my way to avoid that one bomb. Let's go right. Ooh, that was dangerous. I don't know what that is, and this game does have things that move you backwards, so I don't want to find out. I don't usually come this way. Yeah, that dumps us out down here. We need to climb up about halfway to get out of stage 4. No, not even halfway. It's like right there. Could have a much better score if I stopped screwing up the bonus, but, you know, whatever. The thing that is important to remember is you can, in fact, just scroll enemies off screen if they're spawning in inconvenient spots for you. Yeah, like this. I need you guys to take a hike. There we go. If I remember right, I think I want to go left here. Whoop. Also got the nuclear option if you need it, and have the coins. It's important to try not to run out of coins, but also to not pick up too many coins, which is a kind of interesting mechanic, honestly. Whoop. Ah, crud. Oh well. It's bound to happen eventually. A little embarrassed that I was by a frickin' mummy and not a, proper enemy. Screw the bonus in this one, let's just get out of here. Well, that was all me. That one jump is really obnoxious to make. Oop. Jumping up through this little hole is a little bit of a pain in the butt, too, but... This is stage 6, I believe? Nope, that was incorrect. I believe stage 7 is the first one that I know for sure has a door that takes you backwards. And it's in a real jerk place, too. If I get far enough before I lose this life to see it, I will point it out. I don't think we will, though. Ah, here's something that Bomb Jack does that's kind of annoying. Pretty sure I showed that off in my first run, but if you're newer here, you will not have seen that. Those fire blocks do naturally kill you. But sometimes they have things hidden in them. That one is pretty clearly marked. They usually aren't. 1,000-point bag. This is not worth what's gonna happen. Oh, I was wrong. It's not 7. Huh. Or there's a different path through the level I didn't take, which is where what I'm thinking of is. Whoo, that was dangerous. Good to know I can make it apparently halfway through Bomb Jack in one life nowadays. My skills have improved, and I don't like it. Oh god! Yeah, that was a mistake. Oh well. I still actually do kind of like this game, even though it's kind of a jerk. Nostalgia. Anyways, later guys.